Welcome back, everybody. Hello, I know it's been a while. I've been dealing with some stuff, but we are back with another one block challenge. Let's go. Okay, so I've done a bunch of research about astral sorcery because it was bothering me. I couldn't figure it out. It was super frustrating, and I needed to figure it out so that I could, you know, continue on with this. I just realized I do not have a pickaxe. Forgot that we ended the last video with me not having a pickaxe anymore. Oh no! Okay, so we are gonna have to improvise here real quick and figure out something else to make a pickaxe with. Alright, I guess we're just gonna do the cardinal sin and make, you know, just a wooden pickaxe at this point. I was gonna do gold, but I really don't wanna... I don't want to be wasting materials at this point. At the, like, it's that state. Oh, phantoms. Okay, let's try to make this quick then, before they hurt me. I did not think I had been not sleeping that often. Come on. Okay, okay, okay. I hear you. I hear you. I see you. I don't need to deal with you. Okay, so I did a lot of research, and I figured out how to make the astral sorcery work. And come to find out, it required me to have the linking tool, which it gave me at one point. So, like, I had the correct thing to be able to do this the entire time. I just didn't know it. So, I want to build a separate platform for astral sorcery. So we are going to go ahead and make some more planks, or not planks, some more slabs here real quick and build out our area a bit more than what we already have it as. We're going to start with 29 and see how it goes from there. We'll go right off of this side right here, build out a little bit. Okay, so we have our little area now. I am gonna go ahead and get some more torches over here, though, here real quick. And I think we have some charcoal somewhere, and if we don't, we'll go ahead and just make some charcoal here real quick for the torches, because charcoal is gonna be a lot more valuable than anything else right now. Well, I just realized that I already had torches on me, which is fine. Go ahead and light up those areas. Put one in this area right here. I might end up in the end making that a little bit bigger, but for now, it doesn't matter to me. So, to kind of go back to where we've already learned things, I did find out that there is something that's pretty important when you're looking at this book, right? You've got these little tendrils of, like, light that link together, right? So you have the book is where everything kind of stems out from, and then how you're supposed to do it is read it based off of where this little light beam goes. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see it, but it's, like, gets a little bit brighter as it's moving. So it goes to the Academy Shrines, which we don't have. We're on a 1 block. There is nothing that can just randomly spawn. So that's something that we can't really work with. But then you've got the constellation papers, which is something that we do need to, kind of get to at this point. There is a way to make constellation papers, if I remember properly, but I'm not 100% sure, because we can't find them throughout the world. Again, we don't have that kind of access, but then it does stem off into the ores, which is where we learned about the ores. The resonating wand. So this can only be made if a chest is linked from one of these crystals, which right now it's not, right? This is not linked at all. But if you take that, bam, now they're linked, and now we have our table, right? Our luminous crafting table, which we have been trying to do for 2 episodes now, if I remember correctly. So it's a lot, but now you can see that there's this area over here that we can explore, but now we have the linking crafting table, or the luminous crafting table. I don't know what the resonating wand does. Okay, but I don't think we're gonna worry with that. I don't have an ender pearl anyway, but now that we have this, we can zoom out, which I found out was a feature, which is kind of cool. And then we'll go over to the exploration and see what's going on in here. Kind of see what this has all going on. So we do have the rock crystal properties, which, if you remember, our rock crystals don't say anything. I really need to make that bigger, because that is going to bother me. Wow, okay, that kelp did not do much, but that is okay. That's still 20 pieces of charcoal, which is something, which is better than nothing. But, oh, okay, cool. So before, these had nothing on them. It said something seems to be here, but the understanding of it is not relevant. We never saw the size and purity until just now. Tool efficiency, none of those things showed up before. Like, if you've watched the whole series through at this point, that none of this kind of stuff ended up showing up beforehand. But yeah, now we have at least something that's showing up. Now, what this means, I don't know yet, which is where we're gonna have to read the book a little bit more to truly figure out what these things mean. Oh, got another little crystal from our boy dying because of a tree spawning. I'm not gonna bother putting that away right now. We are gonna try to spawn some more chickens though. Bam, bam. And I guess we can use the bamboo. We can make a bamboo farm at some point for smelting purposes and stuff like that. Basic Minecraft things does not register and resonate in my brain, apparently. We're not gonna talk about it. Okay, so we do have 2 separate areas here. It looks like technically 3 separate areas. We've got the rock crystal properties is the stem of one of these areas. And then we've got this illumination powder, which is a stem off for nocturnal powder and cave illuminator, which we don't really need a cave illuminator. If we think about it, there are no such thing as caves in this. And then looking glasses. So what is a looking glass? Okay, so that's gonna make it to where the constellations will actually show up in the sky, which is kind of cool. But again, this is going to need the constellation paper. Oh my goodness. The iridescent altar. So to make this, we're gonna need the iridescent altar to be able to even attempt to make constellations. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that's gonna get put on hold right now. We are gonna start doing these rock crystal properties. And then we're gonna go to this little crafting table to see... Oh. That's something. I think that's how it's made. It is! Why can't I take it? Does it not have enough light power yet? Starlight power? Hold on. I'm now curious if I can make this on a normal crafting table. I doubt it. Okay, well, we just wasted an entire night working on that. So this is how we'll start making the infused wood. So this is very similar to Botania, from what I'm understanding of this, which is dope. Because I know Botania enough to know how it works. Because I've done it in other mod packs before. We are going to go ahead, since it's not nighttime, we are going to go farm and also chop down these trees and stuff. I'm not intending on making some crazy base like I've seen other people do. Hell, I've seen people who have made, like, entire hardcore survival worlds off of 1 blocks, which is absolute insanity, and kudos to those people. I've never played a hardcore world. I don't know if I ever will. I feel like it will definitely be a failed attempt, at least the first few times I ever try it, if I ever try it. Do I have the guide for it? Of course I don't. But I do have a quest book. Whoa. Why did I never do this before? Are you joking? Y'all are seeing this, right? I just got everything I could have ever needed. All in one go. Like, one of everything. I feel dumb. Wow. So did you generate blocks from a specific one block phase? What? I have totally screwed this up. I have completely screwed this up. Completely screwed this up. Wow. Wow. We're just gonna get rid of those for now. Actually, we could smelt them. But I think we're gonna do what we can with ever wood that we can. Wait, they just gave me a grass block. That can spread. Oh my god. I have been doing this wrong this entire time. So during what you're currently watching, the blurred out, you know, sped up video and stuff like that, I spent a good 20 to 30 minutes collecting resources out of my chests, trying to find more resources out of all of my chests to achieve more in the quest book to progress even further. I got, you know, some stuff pertaining to mystical agriculture. I got some stuff pertaining to astral sorcery. Both of those things, of course, are going to be useful in the future, but, I mean, all I could focus on at that point was finding more quests that I could get done and complete, and feeling really stupid along the way, because I'd never realized that there was a quest book leading into, you know, this entire experience, so... It was a fun little excursion. I don't want to make you suffer through and watch all of this, but here's a tiddly bit of a clip from it. I did blur it out because things are going really, really fast. I don't want anybody to get, like, motion sick with it. So, you know, that's kind of the gist of what happened here. Oh, okay. So, plan of action. We are going to build up... new plan of action, because this episode is gonna be nothing but chaos, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more wood so that we can expand the island even further. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make designated areas for each type of animal now. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be the plan. Let me just drop this stuff away. And then we are going to build up a new area for these lovely little beings. Alright, so like 20-30 minutes later and some escaped animals as well. Cause I mean you can see the chaos that is kind of already happening around right now. I finally got all of the animals into their own pens. Now it's just gonna be about breeding up like the cows, the sheep. The pigs and the chickens really don't need any more breeding, but continuing the breeding process in future episodes. And making more food sources other than, you know, baked potatoes, which I don't even have in my inventory at the moment. I fell him off. I fell him off. Oh my gosh. Okay, but yeah, next week we are going to start the astral sorcery, or not astral sorcery, mystical agriculture, delve. And then, now that we know that the quest book exists, we're actually going to be following it, because it seems to be doing us a good deal of help at this point, considering we have a ton of ore sitting behind me now from the book. So yeah, we're gonna really be following that quest book, because that seems to be helping us out quite a bit. We're gonna delve into mystical agriculture, we're gonna make a farm for it. I might do a little bit of work of like building at least a platform off camera. I'm not too sure yet. We'll kind of just mess around and find out at this point, just to see what we can and can't do. Since we do have our area dedicated over to astral sorcery now, which we are going to eventually have to dedicate an area to Ars Nouveau when we finally like actually delve into it, which might be a little bit, if I'm being completely honest with you. One thing I do want to figure out how to do is get this thing going, so making a mana lens, which if I remember properly is all Botania, so we're gonna need to make out an area for Botania and really spend time on that one. We've got a lot of things to kind of situate and figure out, but if we can get this generator, like, we can get so many different things. Like, just the fact that it allows you to generate blocks from one specific block phase, that's broken to me. That is insanely broken. It looks like we are going to be delving into, what is this, the create mod at some point too. I feel like at some point, because of this quest book, the way that it's set up, we will eventually be going into so many different things involved with all of these different mods and mod packs and stuff. Oh, I can do a, hold on. I'm trying to do as much of this run through as possible with no help, or very little to no help, and minor looking up things, just because I want to try to figure out these mods and stuff on my own, at least to the best of my ability. When I get super stuck like what happened with astral sorcery, of course I'm going to be asking for help for it, and I was super thankful for the help that I did end up getting with it. But past that, I'm like, I really want to learn as much of this as I can as possible. Apparently server backed up. But anywho, I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are at. Have a day, survive another. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more, you can hit the subscribe and turn on the bell for notifications. I do also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/amagos3, where you can find me most nights playing anything from Minecraft to House Flipper, Skyrim, Destiny 2, anything under the sun at this point. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a wonderful one. Bye!